This is the story of a painting by Fejes and how it came to travel the world and be here in Canberra with me. My name is Slobodanka Vasilkovic, also known as Bobby Graham. The story starts a long time ago with my parents Momirka and Branislav Vasilkovic in Belgrade. Just after the Second World War in the mid-1950s, my father was on a trip to Paris and he decided to stay there, and a few months later my mother and my sister joined him, and some months thereafter my father got a job in South Africa. They boarded a boat and travelled to Cape Town, where they arrived in December 1955. I was born in April 1956 in Johannesburg, but 2 years later the family moved back to Cape Town, which is where I was raised. Fast forward quite a few years to the mid-1980s when my mother went on a trip to Belgrade, and when she came back she brought with her a painting, and she said to me, "This is by an artist called Fejes." I'd never forgotten that name because to me it was quite unusual. I believe that it was given to my mother by my aunt Nada, who was living in Belgrade. I had the painting framed and it hung in my flat and in a few houses in fact, in Cape Town, South Africa, until 1998, when we decided to migrate to Australia. We settled in Canberra and we've been living here ever since. And of course the painting by Fejes came with me. The thing that struck me about the paintings when I first saw it was that it was a nude, which I suppose in the mid-1980s, when I was maybe in my late 20s, early 30s, resonated with me as a woman. I really liked the colours because Fejes used these very strong colours, so the whole painting kind of jumps out at me. There's this wonderful harmony of colour and balance and composition in the painting that I really, really like. And as I said, I just loved her position. She's kind of sitting there very languidly, naked in a chair, just looking at the artist. What is the meaning? What was he thinking? Hard to tell, but the painting's always resonated with me, which is why I decided to frame it and have kept it for so long. And I'm so happy that I have one of these original Fejes paintings in my house in Canberra.